The lighthouse must be this way. But who was that creepy figure? Who is that? Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel and click the bell to turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Hey guys, and welcome back to the next part of Bloodlust on episode. Lunchtime! You've got 30 minutes, class. Why is he acting so normal? We've got a very exciting day ahead of us. I take it back. No one's that excited about a field trip. He's definitely planning to kill us. On Desolation Island, where no one can hear us scream. We have to get out of here. I don't care. I'm starving. You know what? I don't want to stay here. We need to go. I don't want to be eaten. We have to get out of here. And go where? We're stuck on the side of the highway. Unless one of you knows how to hotwire a school bus. Why is everyone looking at me? I don't know how to do that. Oh, well, if this is going to be my last meal, I'm getting something expensive. I was thinking more like champagne and caviar, but I'm not mad my last meal is going to be disco fries. At least we can digest in peace. There's no way he'll try something here. Too many witnesses. True. His secret would get out fast if he started chomping necks. Mace, you thinking what I'm thinking? One last battle of the titans? An epic final showdown. Oh yeah? You sure you want to put your record on the line like that? Don't forget, we've got Yammy on our side now. Quick question, but what are we talking about? The four of us have been playing paper football since we were kids. It started as a way to have fun without incurring Mr. Wilder's wrath. But it's always been more about trash talking than skill. Yeah? Then we better start folding footballs. Try not to get a paper cut. Let's save the tears for when we destroy you on the field. Wow. Big talk against the reigning football champs. You must be joking. Heath, a summer of flag football at the Y does not a champ make. Seriously, define blitz in 3, 2, 1. Flick the football. Oh my goodness. I know that one. Duh, it means you two are going down. Then let's sweeten the stakes. The losers have to buy a round of milkshakes for the table in their underwear. We can so beat these trash talkers at paper football. Play the twins and watch them flash the class. Yes, we are gonna do this and we are gonna win. You're going down. Winner receives the first kickoff. Call it, Yammy. Heads or tails? Let's go with tails. Tails never fails. It's tails. You got lucky, but don't get used to it. Okay, what is this game? I do not understand what is happening. Time to show you how it's done. We can aim at Mason, aim at Heath, or aim at the table edge. Let's go for the table edge. See if we can do this. And it's good! Touchdown! In your face. Suck on that, Vamps. Wow, I didn't know you were so passionate about paper football. I just really love to win. Don't get ahead of yourself. You're only 6 up, and we get the ball now. Kick it off, Aya. I say her name different every single time. I have forgotten how to pronounce it. So if you guys will let me know in the comment section how to pronounce it, I would appreciate you 5 ever. Guess I don't know my own strength. Now for our turn. Get ready for a monster kickoff. Okay, wow. I was just about to say I do not understand this game, and then they hit Mr. Bayer in the face. Gotta admit, you're better at paper football than I thought you'd be. Heath, I'm gonna kiss you now. Yeah? Okay, why? You're a good kisser, Heath Wilder. But that's not gonna get you out of buying that round of milkshakes. Okay, they really are just in their underwear. No mercy? You're really gonna make us do this? Them's the rules. 3 milkshakes, please. Okay, goodbye, boys. Can we put our clothes back on now? Of course. As soon as you declare us the undisputed paper football champions. Fine. You're the undisputed paper football champions. Heath? I didn't recognize you in your skivvies. And Yammy? What are you doing so far from home? We're on the senior overnight, trying not to get killed, or what are you doing here? I actually can't even remember who you are, so that's awkward. I think they were the people who were hanging around past curfew. So let's see, what are you doing here? Isn't Desolation Island a little far from the boardwalk? Yeah, that's why it's always been a hangout for Cape Fawn's outsiders. Speaking of which, you should check out your dad's old haunt while you're there. Wow. My dad and haunt in the same sentence? I could have lived without that completely tragic reminder. Sorry, it's just, I've seen your dad's tag out there. What? My dad was a tagger? Just be careful if you go exploring after dark. I've heard strange noises out in those woods. Okay. Hating this. Please tell me we're talking about local fauna and not scary fanged folk. Legend has it, Kate Thorne's first vampires were hidden on Desolation Island. Apparently, Joseph Wilder was getting rich by ferrying them to the New World in secret. I've never heard that. Dude was cold. Supposedly, he told them that they could feed on any lost sailors. That's what Mr. Bayer told the donors at the Historical Society Masquerade Ball. There would have been plenty of food. That waterway is deadly in the dark. That's why there's that old lighthouse on the island. Following its light would be the only way to get to shore safely. Your dad's tags all over that lighthouse, Yammy. What does that mean? Follow the light like a ship in the night, that's where truth lies. I knew there was a reason it sounded familiar. The chant from the lover's kiss. It's what my dad said to me on his deathbed. What's it mean? I assumed it was the morphine talking, but it was a clue. Sounds like you've got a mission. We have to give Mr. Bayer the slip and get to that lighthouse. I need to know what my dad wanted me to find. Okay, we are on a boat right now. One ferry ride later. There are many twisted tales about the fates of sailors who ran aground on Desolation Island, but no one ever talks about the island's beautiful butterfly population. If you come with me, class, this is our chance. Bribe someone to ask a question, wasp, or run when no one's looking. Let's bribe someone to ask a question. I'll give you $20 to ask a question and distract Mr. Bayer. Hey, Mr. Bayer, where did Desolation Island come from? Like, did it break off of Cape Thorn, or did it grow on its own like mold? Excellent question, Kyle. The ocean was actually formed by the eruption of an oceanic volcano. Okay, we are running away. Oh, this place is cute. Great. No service, no map. Surely it can't be that hard to find a lighthouse. I think I hear the ocean. The lighthouse must be this way. But who was that creepy figure? Who is that? Heath? Mason? Is that you? What the heck? That was terrifying. Guys, did you beat me here? Guess I got here first. So what am I looking for, Dad? Yeah, what am I looking for? Yikes, that's a long fall. And you're standing very close to the edge. Mr. Bayer, I told you to be careful. What are you doing here? You don't listen, do you? Oh, stop, don't come a step closer. This is where Joseph Wilder's lies began, working their poison into Cape Thorn. You're gonna push me off a cliff for that? Push you off a cliff? Of course not. I only want... Oh my gosh, what do you want? Get away from her. Stop right there, Mr. Wilder. Where were we? What is happening? Who is this? Sylvia? Oh my goodness. Stop. You're scaring them. You shouldn't do that. They're family. Who are you? You look so much like me. Indeed she does. Oh my gosh. Could it really be? Sylvia? That's right, child. Or mom to you. What? What? I've been waiting so long to meet the both of you, to finally tell you the secrets of our family. Secrets I alone have held for centuries. A dangerous person will draw the attention of other dangerous creatures. Joseph Wilder was such a man, splashing his family's dwindling fortune across Europe. He soon drew the attention of the old world's vampires, those who felt the forces of modernization threatening their dangerous secret. Make a deal with such dangerous creatures? Joseph wouldn't have dared if there weren't so much money in it. So he assured Europe's vampires safe passage to the New World. In turn, they made him rich beyond his wildest dreams. Unfortunately, his plan would have a steep cost. Joseph's twin brother, Thaddeus, and I were in love. Our parents had just founded Cape Thorn, and before we set sail for its shores, he proposed. We planned to announce our happy news at the Founders' Ball. Tired of Joseph's hard-drinking ways, Thaddeus's parents planned to name us heirs to the Wilder fortune. But a few days before the ball, oh my goodness, I loved Thaddeus with all of my heart, but it wasn't until my heart stopped beating that I knew just how much he loved me. Joseph thought that if he had me turned, his brother would forsake me. But Thaddeus stayed with me until the day he died. But we were told you killed everyone at the ball because Thaddeus found out you were a vampire. If that was a lie, who killed all those people? When Thaddeus and I showed up together that night as if nothing were wrong, Joseph was furious that his plan hadn't worked. Joseph's bullet was intended for my heart. What the heck? Oh my goodness. But when Thaddeus leapt in front of me, it killed him instead. Oh no, everyone just saw that happen. To keep the awful truth a secret, Joseph turned his weapon on the crowd. In the chaos, I fled to the only place I knew I could hide. A few months later, I was found carrying a secret of my own. I knew I couldn't raise a half-human, half-vampire child in this desolate place, so I snuck our son onto a barge bound for the mainland and said goodbye. Mother, is it really you? My sweet boy, how I've missed you. Oh my goodness, a twist! A twist I did not expect. So many times I feared you hadn't made it. Wilder servants found me on the shore and raised me in secret. But I aged so slowly. When I finally discovered I must have vampire blood, I began to search for the truth. Joseph's lies had obscured it so thoroughly. but I finally know. The truth is all you were after all this time? But you tried to kill us. Oh, sorry, I must have overreacted. You know what? Let's tell him about the killing part, because I want answers, and I want them now. Yeah, right, you tried to kill us. Kill you? I've been trying to protect you. If Cape Thorn discovered the twins are vampires, they'd be destroyed. But you're the one who did this to me. To save your life. When I found you on the beach, you were on death's door. Some passing vampire had attacked you, slashed your face and left you for dead. Probably the same one who killed that poor tourist last summer. I saved you the only way I knew how. Sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Only that Mr. Bayer's a good guy. Plus he's related to all of us. But don't worry, Yammy and us, we're not related. Sylvia, what's wrong? Twins. Oh, you poor children. It's not so bad. Our dad doesn't make us dress alike or anything. It's not that. A dark history has repeated for centuries between Wilder and XOX, and it always begins with twins. The chaos it wrought in the old world is what drove our families here in the first place. The last cycle ended when Joseph killed Thaddeus. It's always the same. War breaks out between vampire and human, the streets run red with blood, and it ends when brother kills brother. No! It can't be true. A few minutes before lights out. That's not going to happen to us. No way. But how could an ancient wise lady be wrong? Maybe this is why we've been fighting so much. That's different. We're not going to kill each other over me. Yammy, what do you think about Sylvia's prophecy? I don't believe it. I don't know what to think. Of course I believe her. You know what? I believe her because she is an old lady who's seen this happen many times. I mean, Sylvia's lived for hundreds of years. She must know what she's talking about. Man, I hoped you were going to say, of course I don't believe her. At least you're honest. Seriously, some pep talk, Yammy. You two shouldn't be alone tonight. That was a lot to take in. Really? So, you're gonna bunk up with us? I mean, I sure don't want to be alone tonight. Besides, you two need someone to keep you apart, just in case. You're right. We do. Yeah, otherwise I might kill this guy. Neither of you are funny. A little funny. If I cabin hop tonight? Oh, hello, what is going on under the sheets? I can make sure they're okay and get some quality cuddles after lights out. You know what? Let's do it. It wouldn't be senior overnight if no one cabin hopped. Gosh, it's freezing in here. We've got a couple of sleeping bags. Where do you want to bunk up? Of course, with my boyfriend Heath. Mason, trying to get lucky with me? No. I'll share with you, Heath, if you don't mind. Yes. I mean, cool. Sorry, Mason. Today was a lot to process. It's so weird that we're related to Mr. Bayer. Right? 1 minute he's trying to kill us and the next he's invited to Christmas. Do you think we can get out of history homework now? I can't believe it. Our ancestors walking around in front of us. We could all use a little more family. And now we have it. You're right. Man, that's deep. Totally deep. Aw, look. She fell asleep. Don't creep. Keep your eyes on the ceiling. I'm so glad she moved to Cape Thorn. What would we have done without her? I probably still wouldn't be alive, for one. From the first second I sensed her, I knew. She's not like anyone else. She's special. She is. She really is. You're falling for her, aren't you? If I'm being honest, yeah. Completely. Totally. Devastatingly. I know. I can hear it in the way you talk about her. You two have a connection. You do too. She knows you better than I do even. She does. You're falling for her too, aren't you? Hard, fast, and just utterly. What are we gonna do, Mace? There's nothing to do. It's always gonna be up to Yammy. Whatever happens, I'm glad we're all together. Right here, right now. You mean while no one's trying to actively kill us? Exactly. Love you, Mace. Love you too, brother. And now it is the morning. Where are the boys? Oh wait, is this like a dream? What is happening? Mason, stop! You're gonna kill him! Just like he did to our mother! What? Mason, you killed him! What the heck? That was traumatic. Mason? Heath! I just had the most awful dream! And they're gone. Where are they? Was my dream real? Anyway guys, that is where today's part of Bloodlust has ended. If you did enjoy it, do make sure to leave a like, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Yammy, your channel sweet just like some candy. Hot just like Miami. Yeah, a hit deserves a Grammy. You like it, so subscribe. Let it take you for a ride. Post a comment, you gon' see that purple hair go side to side. Watch it go side to side. And don't forget she got that merch to buy.